Icelottle is taken back to a trip down memory lane. Every adventure from the founding of Celibrawt to their hikes up the western mountains. The town was in a valley north of the winter metropolis, between 3 mountains and a glacier. All those years ago, they chose that very location to build their town because of how defensible it was. In retrospect, a town that was an avalanche or melted glacier away from being completely destroyed would not have lasted very long. Natural fortifications and blockages surrounded the town and protected it from regular winter storms, but its location made it much more prone to storms caused by the falling of snow from mountain peaks. It was a geological disadvantage that would have ended the civilization eventually, even if it had failed to end it then. Ice wanted to build a town that could thrive through the winters, and a town that felt safe and enjoyable, away from the chaos of the metro, but not too isolated from society. They wanted it and did a good job building it, but it wasn't sustainable enough to survive the ever-changing weather conditions. After some thought, they stood up and started carefully making their way through the debris towards one of the ruined buildings in town. A couple of splinters and a lot of snow later, they made it to the cracked gray walls of what used to be one of the research facilities. Ice grabbed a shovel out of their sack and started to dig, hoping to find any information or documents that could be useful. They found some papers with accounts of a civilization that might have been living where they were before. These theories were derived from fossils and ruins they found buried under heaps of rock and snow. The civilization might have had a library that eventually got buried by an avalanche or snowstorm. Ice, when they first heard of these theories, was not entirely sure whether to take those as hints that the town was destined to fall or as a message to rebuild elsewhere. Either way, they knew now that they needed to move.